Hi, and welcome to the Goodbye Good Girl Project and the Women Authenticity and Leadership Community. My name is Lori Kirstein. I am the founder and the artistic, creative, uh, growth activist that leads this community and works with all of you to help you grow beyond the social paradigms, the social shoulds, so that you can be the true leader of your life and the future of the entire planet, because that's just how powerful women really are. What I'm going to do in this video is help you get logged in to the circle. There are free and paid community levels. It has attached to it a Facebook-like sort of situation where you can like posts and get into conversation with one another. And it is really going to be the most vibrant thing. It only started about a month ago as I make this particular video in January of 2025. And I'm excited to see it grow and catch fire. There are many things that are coming out of the Goodbye Good Girl project, which came into existence as a concept in 2008 and came into a real business in 2018, and then really started to blossom in 2020 when we were all stuck at home. So let me show you in just a couple of minutes how to get you signed up for the circle, and you'll be good to go, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Okay, here we go. So there are just two processes that you have to do to get in. It's very easy, but you do have to follow them in order. There are two links, and I will put them in the description. So it's just a simple thing of doing a copy and then a paste into whatever browser you're using. Now I'm going to use Firefox for this demonstration, and I've already copied the first link. So I'm going to paste it in here into the browser. And once you've done that, just hit the Enter key on your keyboard. And what that's going to do is it's going to take you to the page where you can register to be a part of this particular platform that my community is housed in. It's called The Great Discovery, and it's going to ask you what language you speak, which country you're from. You'll see there are drop downs here, and you can find just about any language you're looking for in just about any country you're looking for. So go ahead and do that. What it'll do, if you're not an English speaker, and if you're not, you already know because you're able to translate this because of this platform, which is very, very cool. Now, what you're going to do once you've chosen these is click confirm, and it's going to allow you access to register for my free course. This doesn't only let you register for my course, but what it does is it also allows you access to so many other free courses, and that's a wonderful thing. So let's just scroll down here a little bit and click the great big button for click here to access. And just in case you want to know, this particular course outlines the way in which I got myself out of clinical depression after over 38 years in 2022. So if you are having any kinds of emotional struggles, you might want to take a look at this and see what you can glean from it, see if it'll help you. In order to move forward to register, we're going to click here to access on this big green button. Now, this gives you two options. It gives you the option of coming in at no cost, or if you want to become an affiliate and sell products, because there are paid products on here and the commission is remarkable. If you're wanting that, just drop me a line or go ahead and sign up by clicking enroll as affiliate. It is only $30 a year, so you are going to recoup your money really, really, really quickly. It's quite a great platform, and I'll be glad to give you an introduction. All you have to do is drop me an email at goodbyegoodgirlproject@gmail.com. Okay, but if you're here to just enroll as a learner, which is no cost to you whatsoever, you can enroll here. Just scroll down and click enroll as learner. It'll show you that you're not going to be charged anything at all. And all you have to do is put in your information, your first and last name, your email address, your phone. Make sure that you have my sponsor ID in here. If you don't have any in there, it will give you an opportunity to look up my name, Lori Kirstein, to make sure that you're with me and I can keep track of where you are and make sure that you're getting what you need. Okay. You'll then click next and you'll go through the entire process. I'm sure you're familiar with it when you're signing up for things. It's always the same thing. Follow the bouncing ball, click the next and next and next button until you're done. Now, the next thing that's going to happen is you are going to receive an email. welcoming you to this platform. Great discovery. And in that email, you want to take note of the number that you are given, because that's going to end up being your username and password to get into the system. So just keep track of that number and you are golden. Okay, so now let us move on to the second link, the second part of your sign up. We're almost finished already. You're going to go to a new tab, open a new tab, and paste in the second link. What this does is it takes you to the place where you have to log in. So that number from your email, you're going to put it in the user ID space and the password space, and that will get you in. Where does that take you? That takes you right to my community. You want to get into the circle, so we're going to scroll down a little bit and you'll see 3 tabs: Home, Membership, and About. Home is going to give you the channel posts. This is just like Facebook, and you can be part of the conversation. You can like posts. It'll tell you if it is a public post or if it is a private post. Private is for people who have decided that they would like to move into a paid membership of $25 or $50 a month. And what you'll get if you're in the free membership level, you will see them, you will see the posts, but they'll be a little bit grayed out, a little bit hard to see, but you'll be able to see what you're missing so you can get a sense of, wow, this is what I would get if I decide to move forward. Okay. Now, if you decide that you want to join at all, you've got to go to this membership tab right here. And this gives you all 3 levels. So I want to show you first that you can get into the free circle membership, you can get into the silver level membership, or you can get into the gold level. The free level gives you 30 minutes of networking time each week. And this is networking with a difference. It's very connective. It's very interpersonal and personal growth based. If you want to go to the $25 level, what you're going to get along with that 30-minute networking with a connective difference is you are going to get a 1-hour little mini workshop a week, and that's worth a lot. If you move to the gold level, well, we're in planning for that as I make this video, but I will be making announcements about that in the post area, and I will also be announcing things on YouTube and LinkedIn. We're going to stick with the free circle membership for today for demonstration purposes. And when you click join, it takes you back to the regular page. So you always have to go back to this membership tab if you want to see what's going on. You can see that it tells you exactly what membership level you're in. So what if you want to go to another membership level? Or what if you think, well, I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to do this for a month. I have to do something else and I want to get out for a month. All you have to do is click cancel. And when you go back to the membership tab, there are your options again. So each time that you need to up or downgrade, it's easy, it's private. You don't have to email anybody and say, hey, I need to upgrade or downgrade for this particular reason. And I really like that about this. So thank you for joining. I really appreciate you, because not just because you're a part of my now posse, but also because it is so important to me that women learn how truly, truly powerful we are inside and with the feminine aspects that we have, the emotional, the intuitive, the connective, the compassionate. It is a really remarkable time that we're in where we can really step into our strengths and our being exactly who we are without apology, without waiting for any kind of approval or permission. Welcome to the circle.